Good morning, kindergartners. Time for another morning meeting. Count with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's right. You write that number 1, 4. I know you've been working a lot of team numbers with Mrs. Curley this week on the menu with 10 and some more. So that's what this one would be. 10 and how many more? 4 more, that's right, to make 14 if you're using the tens frames. Wonderful. Little math in there mixed in. So let's say it. And we have our digraph day up here. Here we go. Today is Thursday, May 14th, 2020. Now we have this counting board. You know it's talking about the no school days. So we're going to count on from 33. This dot is 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, another group of 10, 40, 41, 42, 43. So that's written right here, 43 no school days. Now moving on, looking outside my windows. Wow, I think it's going to be a beautiful day. So whenever you're watching this, I hope you get outside to play before or after, because I think it's going to be really nice outside too. So even we probably shifted from cold or breezy, those terms we use when we're talking about the temperature, to pretty warm, right? I think it's going to be pretty warm today. So say this one with me with the purple. The weather today is, what are you seeing? And what are you feeling for the temperature? Okay, great. Moving on from that. Today is the second time we'll be doing the small group Thursdays with our Zoom meeting. And so your parents should look to remind themselves of the link that I send with your group, and the Zoom link should be there from last week. So pop right onto that when it's your time and bring with you this booklet that you should have made a week ago called We Are Super Readers. It's the one right behind me. We are super readers, and we use a lot of these powers, and I know that Mrs. Gallup has also been using them in her shared reading lessons. I know she's used this one. We have picture power to see what's happening. Before you even read, you look at the picture to give you a hint, to give you a clue what's happening. And we have snap word power, which you know is also up here, but this one can be words that are sight words. We also call them snap words when we're doing Reader's Workshop. And we have pointer power, and we've done that a lot. So we've done it also in Foundations, the lessons I'm giving. We used to do it before we left coming out of school. And so bring this booklet with you, because it's going to go along with, you'll remember this familiar book from when we did Reader's Workshop. Oh my goodness, how many times did we read this book? The 3, you say it with me, Billy Goat's Gruff. That's right, we probably read this book together, 12 times maybe? So it's very, very familiar. This version by Paul Galdone is the one you know really, really well. So what I decided is, about this time of year, last year, I had my students make a puppet show, and they were able to color in their own 3 billy goats, the little, the middle, and the big, or small, medium, large, right? And here is, who's that? The troll, right? And you're going to have to cut them out on the outside of that line. So you don't have to cut up in close to them, because when you go, once you color them in, decide which colors you'd like them to be, I would like you to cut them out so that when you make them the puppets, I'll just cut out the little one first. Probably be nice and small. And like I said, it should already be cut out. I mean, it's colored in. And then you cut it out. Then you might want to search for something in your house that you could put the characters on to turn them into puppets. So Miles the other day had some chopsticks at home to help his plant stand tall. You probably have something like that, or I bet maybe some sort of a straw, or you could even take a stick from outside. But that way you'll have your characters so they can be puppets. So put them together however you think it makes sense for you. At school we would use either popsicle sticks or tongue depressors, but you probably don't have that at home. Then the one I have at school actually has a bridge on it, but this one that I'm sending you doesn't. I don't have that one. I have is not on a computer anywhere. I've just had it. So I'm going to take a box and I'm going to cut it so that it's brown on the inside when you cut it. And you'll notice it has the edges, right? If you were going to close it, that would be pretty cool. So that when I put it down like this, it can be like the bridge. So that all the troll can be underneath it here. And the puppets, once you tape them on, or glue them on, they can go up and down over the bridge and over to the meadow. So I want you to be trying to create that before you come on for your small groups today. If not, we're going to be working it together anyway and using all of our superpowers together, because there's a few in here with partner power, and that will be great to use with friends, and some we haven't even talked about yet that I'm going to teach today, like as if we were in school. So try to create that before you come on. If you don't, that's okay, no worries. The other thing is I'm going to bring another book. If we have time, I will compare it just for fun. It's kind of cool to compare versions like we did with the Gingerbread Man and, you know, all those versions we've ever done. Little old lady who swallowed a whatever she swallowed, fly, and all those other things. So we like to have those kind of comparative versions, and I do have one of those at home with me here. Also, we ran out of time on our big group meeting to count the estimation jar. So hopefully you've already shouted it out, have an idea in your head. We'll be counting that with each group as well. So I look forward to seeing you later this morning for those small groups. Bye.